a leadership figure. And because of that, in terms of power tennis warfare, they separated him out from his men. And this was partly because of his position with the English, but partly because they also wanted to devise what information Smith had. What was
I
his
asked the
plan?
spirits
Who were
not
the
to
English
play with
after? Why were
those
they
until I turn
in
on the portal
Virginia?
box,
Why
the
were they in
spirit
this much
box.
territory? So the priests were brought in at different points to conjure over Smith
Apparently,
and to
they're either being
devise,
defiant or they're
to
not
divine
understanding me or they're residual. I
what
don't
type of
know.
plans the English
I
had,
really
whether
don't think
their
they're
intentions were
residual.
harmful,
But
whether their intentions were for peace, whether they were indeed just
did
here
you
for a
follow
short
me
period of
from the
time
Rio
and then
Vista
moving on,
house?
whether they were expected to be trading partners. What exactly was it
Can you light up that
John
device
Smith
for
and his
yes if you
English found
followed me
brothers had?
from Debbie and Frank's house? Is that a yes? Can you do it again for yes if you did follow? Can you light up the REMHD again with the two antennas if you followed me from Debbie's house? I've seen K2s go off too.
What will they do to me?
Is that a yes?
Will they let me live?
Can you play all the musical notes and colors on there for yes? Oh, okay, I guess they
During the
did.
next weeks, Smith
Wonderful.
is taken on a tour from village to village. He proves to be a great curiosity.
Hmm.
In each village I expected to be executed, but they treated me with great kindness.
Another reason why they took him around to the
You guys
other
didn't follow last time I
and showed
went.
him off to other villages in the Powhatan Nation
Although
was
I
to
had more
show
people with me.
the average Powhatan person that Captain John Smith wasn't as powerful as they might have thought that he was. Look, we captured
Are you
him.
wanting to do a spirit
We
box
can
session?
contain him. He's not
And
as
talk on the portal
powerful
box?
as you thought he was.
That one K2 to the left is really going off.
Finally, he arrives at the village of Werowokomoko, the central power base of Powhatan, the chief of the chiefs.
Do you spirits watch TV with me? Can you light up that device for yes? Or don't for no?
It's here that Smith most likely first laid eyes on Matawaga, or Pocahontas, as she is called by everyone around her. Smith is captivated.
You don't watch TV then?
He later describes Pocahontas as fearless.
Pocahontas was simply a nickname, which has been translated as meaning something like little wanton or little plaything, which tells us
I didn't know
about her,
that,
particularly how young she was at the
is
time.
it John
When
Smith?
she first met the English in 1607. She was only 12
Joseph, so
13,
John Smith, I think, right?
and she was
That he was a slave. The Turks captured him, made him a slave for the Tartars
Pocahontas has fascinated
for a time till he killed the master and
for hundreds of years.
went off to America to start a colony. They don't teach that in history books. You know, we speak about slaves with one color, and they forget that there were whites that were slaves too, with the Barbary pirates, the Muslim Moors. Well, basically the Arabs today, the North African Arabs, that captured Europeans, made them slaves. Quite a few, millions I've heard. But they don't teach that in history books.
She was very special to him.
Because that's apparently irrelevant.
Well, she was a very active, very lively little girl.
Same thing with the Irish.
Always laughing. And she was very bright.
Are any of you spirits of Irish descent? Can you light up a device? Or the one that makes noise that you were lighting up for yes, if you're of Irish descent? I don't know why I'm asking that, but... Are you still there? Did I spook the doggy?
This is the moment John Smith has dreaded.
Did I scare you, doggy? I'm sorry. Are you spirits still there? Can you light up that device?
Blood-curdling cries, razor-sharp tomahawks.
I'm really not happy. I found one of my lanterns is not making noise anymore. It's a second one from the same seller on eBay.
But this is different.
And last time I wrote him, he didn't reply back about doing anything about it.
His blood runs cold.
He does have other REM pod-like devices, but the spirits don't seem to like it as much as the lanterns. Of course, their favorites at REMHD, which they don't make anymore. And of course the K2s.
There is something that needs to be taken care of, some way that Smith needs to be brought into
And the cat balls,
Powhatan
sometimes.
society, brought into Powhatan domain.
And that parrot.
So they sense that there is
But
an
the
element
parrot
of
certain
danger
times of the
society.
day, right? 5 p.m.
So, but they don't seem to sense that that is something that can't be
For whatever
dealt with,
reason.
something that can't be resolved. And so,
Can you make the
part
parrot
of
talk now?
solution
Can you
to
go
that
by the
is
front of them and
incorporate
make
him
them talk?
into the kinship structure, into the social structure, into the political structure, and in so doing, because of his leadership position as the head of the English, in that way they're bringing the English into that same
Hello?
bringing them into that
Anybody
same
there?
type of manifold or manifest or same type of
There's
organization.
other devices too that you could
Socially
touch.
bonding, they're unifying in some
They should
way,
light up or
making
make
political
noise or both.
partnership. And therefore, with the expectation that Smith,
Purple lantern up
his men,
there.
and all of the English would then reciprocate and share in the same Powhatan ideals.
Was John Smith really rescued by a young girl in love? Or did he undergo a Powhatan ritual to assimilate a stranger into their world? The southern states had a different take on the story than the one often subscribed to in the north.
Are you spirits done? Are you gone?
In Pocahontas, one of the great murals in the U.S. Capitol was given to a Virginia painter.
Actually, they were lighting up that millimeter earlier too. It's like a REM pod. Or it's set on a setting like a REM pod, I should say.
There are some letters written beginning in 1862 between two northern historians.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna turn this off.
If you really want to hurt the Virginians, just attack this Pocahontas John Smith